Hi Pisces, my name is Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your February where is your focus right now reading. So we're looking at where your focus is right now. So underneath the deck you have the Lovers card. So this could mean that it's time to kind of make a decision, yeah? It's time when you've come to a crossroads to decide what it is you want, to make a choice, yeah? It's like you're being called to make a choice. It could be about love. It could be in terms of your masculinity, your femininity. It's about relationships. It's about choices about people coming into your life. It could also be choices about where you're going, your direction in life. And if you feel like you can get there, it's like them kind of big questions for you this month. It's also has a Gemini energy. So it's feeling like you need to kind of communicate to others this month. You're feeling like your focus is on communicating what your plans are, communicating what your decisions are, making plans, making choices, communicating that to others so they can hear where you stand as well, I'm hearing. So this month you come into the deck with the Knight of Wands. Now the Knight of Wands is on a mission. He's passionate, he's fiery. It could be about messages coming in fast. It could be about moving in terms of home. It could be about holidays, travel. It's adventure. It's you wanting a sense of adventure this month. It's you wanting to explore the world here. It's you wanting to kind of find out who you are in a sense. It's got a Sagittarius energy or an Aries or a Leo to it. It's a fiery passion energy. He's wanting to go, he doesn't know exactly where he's going, or sometimes he does, but he doesn't know how he's going to get there with this card. It can also be about you're filled with like this burst of energy, this burst of wanting to move, wanting to move, wanting to move, wanting things now, so to speak, wanting it's like you're directing your energy more towards your passions in life, even possibly looking more intensely at your spirituality with this card as well. So next to that we have the Six of Wands. This is you feeling like you've overcome difficulties recently. It makes you feel like you're starting to get recognition for who you are now. You're starting to get the praise. You're feeling like there's victory in what you're getting now. You're feeling like you're starting to see others could be supporting you, or you could be wanting more support, yeah? You're wanting others to, you're kind of establishing your energy now, yeah? It's like you're feeling good, yeah? This is the time when you're kind of feeling good. You've gone through that rough patch, so now you're kind of like, yeah, where do I go next? You have this energy. So next to that, yeah, we have the Eight of Swords. Now the Eight of Swords in this deck, it's about releasing yourself. I'm feeling like you're releasing yourself from any difficulties this month. You're releasing yourself, or it's like others could be helping you to release yourself from difficulties this month. Yeah, you could be trapped in patterns for some of you, yeah? You're feeling like you're trapped in a situation, or you've got thoughts going around and around and around in your head, so to speak. But this card is telling you to release yourself from these thoughts and to follow this, to start tapping into your intuition more, yeah? So next to that, for your energy card, we have Wisdom of the Oracle card, sorry. We have Orphaned. This is 5. It's feeling a bit lost. It's feeling like nobody understands us. It's feeling like we're not being as supported as we could be, possibly in relationships. We're wanting a little bit more support. We're wanting someone to nurture us. But with this card, it's saying that your prosperity and your abundance, yeah, will come from you being your authentic self, you not worrying about what others are doing, not feeling that sense of loss, yeah? It's about feeling like with this card as well, it could be that you're going through some sort of crisis, maybe an identity crisis. You're going through change. You're developing. It's like you're becoming passionate about who you are, what you want now, yeah? A lot of you could be like releasing yourself from a lot of things that were holding you back as well. You could be releasing yourself from old patterns in relationships as well, yeah? Because of the cards with it. So, orphaned, yeah, it's about intense changes, changes in who you are, what you stand for. It's feeling like you're realizing that there's certain people that haven't been there for you. You're realizing that there's certain people that are no longer in your sphere. But it could be just because you're going through these changes, because you're developing, you're going through a growth pattern. In terms of your relationships as well, that growth pattern could make you feel like you're moving apart from your partner, or you're feeling like you're not in the clique sort of thing, or you're feeling like you're not relating as much as you used to be, possibly. But it's telling you to just stand in your authenticity, be you, yeah? That is the way. It's about allowing yourself to just not worry about what others are thinking this month. It's more a case of allowing yourself to grow, yeah? Because that is kind of echoed in the next card, because we have Temperance underneath here. Now, Temperance is about patience, yeah? It's about healing, yeah? So it's saying that while you're going through these changes, that you need to go through this sense of healing. Temperance is also about alchemy, in the sense that two things are coming together. This is with the Lovers card as well. It could be two things coming together here. So we got these two things coming together, but it's finding that right balance to create the magic, yeah? It's about knowing where to give and where to take in order to create that magic this month. This is also this a card of Sagittarius as well. But it's asking you to have patience, and in that patience is where you will find the peace, yeah? And this is also telling me not only stay grounded, but tap into your intuition as well, yeah? So, there could also be more clarity coming. So this is healing, and it's saying, look, it's going to be a new day soon. This sun's going to come up, yeah? So it's saying that it's asking yourself to go through these changes. You have the Page of Wands here. Now, the Page of Wands is a free spirit. He doesn't want to be attached to anything. He wants to be free. He wants to roam. He wants to go and find himself, or she wants to go find herself. It's a case of you not knowing what you want this month, or knowing what you want, but possibly not knowing how to get there, yeah? But remember, with the Lovers card, it's also about a certain need for communication, yeah? Because I feel like a lot of you could be feeling these feelings inside, because we have the Seven of Cups next to that. Now, the Seven of Cups is also talking about making choices, yeah? It's talking about what do you want to fill up your cup with. It can talk about the 7 deadly sins. It can also talk about being careful, because it's either you're either going to be a saint or you're going to be a sinner sort of thing. It's like you're in a choice position right now where you need to choose what it is to fill your cup and to give yourself. It's like you're needing to tap in your inner wisdom this month, yeah, and to know what it is that you actually want, because I feel with these two cards it's possible that you're not quite sure what you want yet, and that could be because you're going through this need to balance as well. Underneath the Temperance, you've got the Empress. This is talking about growth, fertility, abundance. It's talking about moving to a next phase in yourself as well. It's talking about you moving up in levels. It's also got the sign for Venus there, so it's talking about maybe possibly in love, yeah? It's talking about the Empress is always a need to nurture the self, yeah? The Empress is a need to nurture the self. Sorry. The Empress is a need to nurture the self. It's about, it's also about balance, because it has that Libra energy, yeah? So it's finding balance and nurturing yourself, and then you can come through it. You've also got the card Breathe, which is 29, yeah? That's 11. So this is telling me it's like a spiritual growth that you're going through as well. But it's asking you to have patience. It's asking you to tap into meditation this month. It's asking you not to rush any decisions as well. Yeah, it's about finding out what it is you want and then knowing what it is you want, because underneath that you've got deep knowing. This is all about tapping into your intuition, tapping into your inner wisdom. It's saying just allow yourself to go through certain levels of processing this month. This could also be saying that there's a relationship or something that you are connected to, and you've just got this feeling, or it's about meeting somebody for the first time and you've just got this deep knowing that you're supposed to be with them. Or it's about feeling like you process information completely different to everybody else, yeah? But it's also saying if you get any of those intuitive hits this month, it's about you listening to them, yeah? It's about not hiding from your intuition, not feeling trapped like that, tapping into that water that's beneath your feet, yeah? And it will lead you to something bigger. Yeah, it's also 4, 5, 6, 7, 43. So it's 7, and it's talking about spirituality. It's telling you to tap into your inner spirituality, your inner knowing, because that is where the wisdom is for you. You know a lot more. It's like Pisces can read between the lines. They're tapped into that 12th house, yeah? And that's where they get this knowing that other people don't know. So it's quite interesting that this card came up for you guys as well. You also, underneath the Page of Wands, it's also about a celebration. It could be about engagement. It could be about marriage for some of you. Marriage, moving into a next chapter of your life afterwards. And maybe that could be where the crisis has been for some of you. It could also talk about gathering together with friends, having fun this month, because maybe you're too much in your head and you need to get out of it, yeah? It's also asking you to tap into what it is that you actually enjoy, yeah? If there's, and it's also saying that it has the energy of the mother, the crone, what is it, the mother, the daughter, the crone, yeah? So it's about them stages. It's about stages of development, yeah? So it's about you definitely moving up in stages. And then you have the World card, which talks about completion. It could be karmic completion, karmic lessons for some of you. It talks about coming to a full circle in a phase of your life. It talks about just allowing yourself to be a little vulnerable as well. But it also says that in passing all these lessons, it's like you now have these 4 elements at your disposal, yeah? And it's saying that you can, from there, you can go. It's also maybe feeling like you need to put out boundaries for some of you guys, for some of you this month. You're feeling like your boundaries are being tested a little bit, yeah? So I really do hope that's helped. If you'd like a personal reading, don't forget all the information is below. Thank you for liking, sharing and subscribing. Take care. Stay blessed. Bye-bye.